Welcome back to episode 3 of my Burning Baltics campaign in Steel Division 2, playing on the Axis side. Previously, we attacked the 80th Guards Rifle Regiment, which went really well. We disorganized them, as well as the 82nd Guards Rifle Regiment and the 1086th AA Regiment. Now we're going to be attacking the isolated 85th Guards Rifle Regiment. So we have the 103rd Panzergrenadier Regiment here. We also have the 36th Panzer Regiment, and I'm also going to be able to be backed up by the 2nd Battalion of the Armoured Artillery Regiment of Großdeutschland with the Vespers as well as the LEFH 105s. So, with all that said, let's grab the 103rd, the 35th, and we'll also grab the 2nd Battalion of the Armoured Artillery Regiment. I think that's about it. I mean, we could bring in some fighters maybe. I might actually bring in some fighters because last time they brought in some aircraft, so we'll do that this time so that we can counter any bombers that they bring. They did bring aircraft. Let's jump on in. So they decided to bring in the 11th Separate Recon Regiment, which I believe is like the Su-2 unit that we destroyed before, or like we killed most of the aircraft in, so probably not going to be too much of a problem. We can just use our fighters to strafe. This is a big old map though. Let's manual deploy. Huge map. It's like the 4v4 variant of Gura Calvaria. Alright, let me take a little bit of time to get my troops down. Alright, I'm pretty much set up. I've gone through and I've put down like a bunch of these Panzergrens with the 251-17Ds and the 251-9s. Like the 251-17Ds are actually really cool. Like they are the 251 half tracks with the 20mm on the back, so actually pretty good anti-air to support this. Like this Panzergrenadier regiment is awesome. Like it's half tracks upon half tracks with all sorts of different weapons on them. So in this case, the 20mm. We've also got the one with the 75mm howitzer on it, and then there's also the standard Panzergrens, of course, that come in as well. So really nice sort of combination of forces, and that pretty much is what I've brought in across the entire front. I am going to have to give out a couple more orders, I think. And I haven't spent all my troops or spent all my points because I am going to bring in some aircraft so that we can strafe some things. Double check in to make sure everything's moving. And would you look at that? It's an Su-2. Going to want to shoot that down early on. Maybe they have 2 of these, because I could have sworn that we shot down most of the Su-2s last time around. So according to my recon, there isn't really too much on the right. It looks like most of their units are kind of stacked on the left. There's an OB though that's probably going to kill my 251-9. Unless I pin it down or kill it in time. Nice. Actually, saying that, there's a few units here that we're going to have to deal with. I think because they have their aircraft backing them up, they get a few extra points that are kind of helping them out quite a bit here. Ooh, that was cheeky. Tried to rocket my Panzer IV, but my Focke-Wulf was on the case. Very quickly indeed. I do have my Panzer Regiment with me, so I can back myself up with lots of Panzer IVs. So I am going to spread out a bunch of them now that we know where things are. That OB gotta go though. That is annoying. We have lost a Panzergren. Move forward to the MGs. See if we can get them to do the trick. And there really isn't much to kill in this match. We've already taken a lot of ground. We're 20-12 in flag. Still a minor victory, mind you. But as soon as it goes to major victory, things will start ticking down a lot quicker. gonna bring in a bunch of these 20mm half tracks and we'll see if we can just like run these guys down. That'd be really funny. I did lose that Panzergrenadier in the end. Ooh, that was a nasty strike from the Su-2. Did lots of damage. Took out one of the Panzer IVs by hitting it in the side armor. Not good. Still pushing me pretty hard with these Su-2s, like coming in with them. I need to buy more aircraft, I think. I've also lost another Panzergrenadier there, which is not good. And this SDK to 259, you gotta go. Because that is a PTRD at pretty much point blank. And you're also getting hit by 60mm grenades, so... 60-meter grenades, sorry. So you get some Panzer IV ends in, or Panzer III ends, sorry. Yeah, 259, obviously going to go down in that situation. Not ideal at all. Right, let the fun begin. The 20mm fun. See if we can demolish some of these troops. Oh yeah. Not really getting the line of sight that I would like. As soon as we do. Oh yeah, there we go. I am losing a couple Panzergrenadiers here, that's not good. Let's bring in more Panzer IIIs. Like that left side start with. I lost those Panzergrenadiers. I'm losing Panzergrenadiers everywhere. This isn't good. This isn't good at all. I want to try and preserve as many units as possible for the sole purpose of like having them for the following battles, which will likely be more difficult in like the long run. So yeah, I think I need to be a little bit more conservative here with these Panzergrenadiers. Maybe not push them up so recklessly. Gonna get Panzer IVs for the right hand side, and I'm also gonna get myself some more A8s that can help with strafing. Another Panzergrenadier down. Sucks. Oh no, what is this Su-2 doing? There's no way that gets out alive. It's getting absolutely smashed by 20mm fire. Oh, you're kidding. That is ridiculous. And the Focke-Wulf will shoot it down. Insane. Currently 26-6 in flags. I'm gonna go ahead and take that flag. Gonna make us 27-5. Well, we can do it. Get my Focke-Wulf in here. We pushed all the way up the middle there. I even got to the spawn. Okay, it looks like there's stuff like actually directly on that flag. I'm gonna strafe those. Alright, there we go. Total victory in 1 minute and 28 seconds. Can we make it happen? Looks like we will, because the Grenadier there are pinned down, which means we're going to be able to surrender them. On Focke-Wulf. Oh, nice. The wall of flak fire. Check that out. Focke-Wulf, clean kill. Easy peasy. Love it. Good, we're going to find and kill that Grenadier. Another flag under our control. Nice. This is really good. Absolutely smash them. That is victory. Job well done. You say so myself. 11 minutes, 46 seconds. 105 kills, 32 losses. We did lose a lot of half-tracks, but that's okay. We did actually lose a Panzer IV there. 2 Panzer IVs. Oh yeah, because of the SU-2, of course. Quite a lot of Panzergrenadiers. I'm not a fan of losing this many Panzergrenadiers, but on a really open map like that, these snipers do get the better of you. And I think, was that the OB? No, the small guards. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just got picked off at distance. The veterancy really came in handy for them. So overall, in the end, we lost 5 Panzergrenadiers, well, 10 Panzergrenadiers, the 2 Panzer IVs, and an SDKFZ 251-9. And then, well, 2 of those. We shot down 4 aircraft and killed a lot of squads, actually, a lot of guards. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will destroy them. Okay, it didn't. That's sad. But it does mean that we can move up into this location, which I am going to do. That will cut off this unit and flip the flag to us, which is great. We'll move up the 1st Panzergrenadier Regiment Großdeutschland, this bottom side. So now what we can do is maybe we could attack the 82nd Guards Rifle Regiment just to destroy them this turn. That would bring in the 2nd Guards Rifle Division HQ and the artillery. If we brought in some aircraft to back us up, I think that could work pretty well. So I think I'm going to do that. We'll use the 108th. We'll use the 14th. We'll bring in the 3rd Battalion of the 4th Armoured Artillery Regiment, and we'll bring in some aircraft. So we'll bring in the Focke-Wulfs again, like some more Focke-Wulf bombers, just in case they bring in any aircraft. Let's go. So they didn't actually reinforce with any aircraft in the end. It's just going to be the artillery unit and the 2nd Guards Rifle Division HQ, which means that this is actually going to be pretty easy because I can just spam them with aircraft for the most part. Nice. Alright, let's manual deploy and I'll get my troops down. As this is a breakthrough, I actually haven't deployed that much. Reason being is we're going to put most of our points into these aircraft. So I'm going to grab a bunch of these bombers and we'll have them on standby ready to just destroy anything that we need to. Meanwhile, we'll just be like attack moving forwards with my infantry, and I'll just bring in reinforcements as we go. That'll be the plan. So I want to try and figure out where they are first. I might actually bring up some Spähtrupps so that we can see ahead of ourselves, particularly on the right here in the town. I did lose a unit there, that's not good. That was a Panzergrenadier unit that got popped by a unit up on the ridge. Let's go and find what that is. It's a ZIS-2. Well, there's another one there actually. So this is the sort of thing that we're going to want to go and bomb. There's a lot of ZIS-2s. Actually 2 on that ridge. We're going to bomb all of those. We'll make sure to evac afterwards. Okay. This is why I usually like walk my infantry in on breakthrough, because transport snipes are actually very common in this game mode because you start so close to the enemy. Like you might as well just be unloaded immediately almost. I can get some more infantry up on the right hand side there to help push into the town, and I'm probably going to bring up some more on the left hand side here to push into this town. We'll get a few more into the middle as well. I've used up the majority of my bombers already that I brought in. But hopefully we killed all of the annoying units we wanted to kill, like all those Sis-2s. I actually also have Ju-87s with gun pods, which is really nice. Like, these things are really good because they can kill like much more than one unit at a time. Like, I can just come in here, I can kill these Maxim 4Ms. Like so. In this case, we didn't target the other ones, so it's fine. Just make sure we get that kill. Good. Alright, let's push forwards with these IGs so they can help support our push. We'll unload these and just push up towards the town. Again, just a reminder, if you're wondering how I'm giving like orders to multiple units at the same time, when you like double click a selection like this and you select all of the same type of unit, you can press tab and it will scroll through all of them so you can give them individual orders. That's what I'm doing. This has definitely been a bit slow to start. We found ourselves another 152 that we're going to want to bomb. Also found ourselves a Maxim. Got a recon on the 152 back there, so we're going to be taking care of that. Hopefully it gets the kill. Yeah, nice. One shot. Good. Really good. I'm going to have my Ju-87 attack this convoy. Or is that actually a... Oh no, it's a 122. I thought that was like a 37mm AA. We're going to take out these Maxim 4Ms. I'm going to want to take out that actual Maxim. Very good. We're currently 15-9, which is going to be a draw. Of course, we do want a total victory if we can get it. Not that it matters, because we attacked a disorganized unit, which means we destroy the unit we attacked regardless. But disorganizing the other units with a major victory at least is going to be important. This recon's actually doing a really good job of spotting. It's enabling me, to do these bombing strikes, which is killing like the NKVD that I think they put in these tree lines. And you can see we just killed both of those squads. It's going to give us more flags. It's great. It seems like they're bringing in leaders and NKVD. I mean, it is like a HQ unit, so be expected. The bomber for that is this too. He did just get hit by a transport snipe there. There's a Sis-2 all the way on the far left here. Look at that. How cheeky is that? Wow. Yeah, the BF-109 done a great job so far of just providing recon over the top here. Actually, another. There's this 2 there that I'm going to want to kill. Just a matter of spreading out my troops and attack moving forwards. Like, so far so good. We're 15-9. 5 minutes left though, so we're going to kind of want to hurry up a little bit in order to get that major victory. But it should come with a few more bombing strikes. I have a bunch more bombers ready to go. Let's just get rid of all of these Chernos. And we did just manage to capture the 18th flag, so that's going to be a major victory for us at the end of the battle. I'm going to bring in some more bombers. We're going to go for some of these Tapeti squads that we're seeing. I also want to take out that artillery back there. Oh nice, we managed to clean up that Visivod really fast. Gonna do a run up from the Avtos. The Avtos have got into the town. Oh no! Run! Unload these quickly. That's really not good. If we get the MG down at a distance, it's totally fine, but as soon as the Avtos get in range, like, we're so screwed. We just gotta keep moving away from them. Oh nice, really nice. That was a perfect bombing strike because it didn't pin down my own units, but pinned down both of their units. So we managed to get the double surrender in there. The MG is just going to keep blasting these Sapudi. That's fantastic. We're going to get back on this hill though.
Halten Sie uns etwa für einen Panzer? Aufgepasst, Männer, es geht los.
Great. So we are 20 seconds from victory. The Avtos here have even been caught out. That's really good. Used up most of my bombers in good time. I have so many points though. I could have brought in all of these bombers if I wanted to. It is gross. Alright, GG. Major victory. 12 minutes, 31 seconds. 76 kills, 5 losses. Yeah, just completely cleaned them up. 152mm howitzers. Only lost 5 Panzergrenadiers. I'll take it. That was really good. And that's going to do even more damage to this front. Because it's not only going to destroy this unit, it's also going to disorganize these other 2 units. So this bottom side is just completely wiped. And we killed a lot of those AT guns. Yeah, nice. There we go. So what I'm going to do there is we're going to move forwards this unit and this unit. We'll bring up this one to help defend. And that's set us up in a really, really good spot here. Very, very nice indeed. And with that flag already captured. So from here we can probably just destroy these units and maybe move up the highway and help head towards the other objectives, because the other objectives are Tukums and then finally Jelgava. Now Jelgava is definitely a difficult one to take. They are very stacked there. But I'm thinking if we manage to break through here, we attack them in the rear at the same time as we attack them in the front, it could work. I could also attack just straight up here, because they don't have their AA up right now. So I'm thinking, you know, there is chance to attack those defenses, but it's just very risky. If they still have their AA down next turn, I think I'll do it. It's just this turn, we've only got the Ju-87s left, which actually probably would be arguably better against bunkers than the Focke-Wulfs, so it's tempting. It's actually tempting. If I were to attack this unit, they'd only have 4 in phase A, whilst we would have 5, because we'd have all of the infantry units plus the air unit. Oh, do I greed for it? That is the question. IS2s. I'm going to say no for now. Let's focus on this right hand side. What I've ended up doing is just shifting back even further. It will get to a point where I'll likely leave like 1 unit behind on purpose just to hold up the enemy, and then we'll use that time to dig in the other units. So we can leave a unit here, for example, the enemy will move up to it, and then the following turn the unit behind can take that to dig in, and then we just move behind the dug-in units with the unit that's like right next to them so they don't get attacked. That's probably what we're going to do there. I think these are all okay. And I've just dug in down here, as you can see. Kind of tempted to potentially just bombard with this unit onto one of these, like the 938th for example, just to prevent any attack. And we can also bombard the 992nd to stop that attacking as well. So that's going to allow this one time to dig in. And that's actually really, really good. Let's get them onto the road. Okay, I'm just going to focus on moving the rest of these lot. I've managed to move up here. It's actually given us the spawn for the Hamengöring Nordland. We can't get any in though until a little while from now. That is 24th, is that? Wow. In the AM? That's like so many turns. That's like 10 turns away. 8 turns away. Okay, we maybe captured that a bit prematurely. But yeah, pretty much everything's done here. I'm just going to move down more units on the highway. And we'll just tuck up our units. So we have more options to attack with in the following turn. I could also try and move forwards this unit, but I think that's fine. It lost an action point because it intercepted some aircraft already. But I think that's all of our movement done, honestly. Other than actually these guys. Oh, we're going to have to move these. I'll do that quickly. So I basically just shifted them all off. I did splinter off the 1st Battalion of the Fusilier Regiment of the Großdeutschland because they need to stop us getting flanked by the 550th. So I'm probably just going to dig them in. But the following turn, what we can do is just move up here and destroy everything on the highway and position against the 973rd Rifle Regiment that's in our way here. Otherwise, just double checking things. I think we're all done. Let's move on to the next turn. And we're under attack. Okay. Gonna be a defensive battle against the 935th, the 39th Guards Mortar Regiment, and the 806th Rifle Regiment. But I'm going to leave it here. We'll play this out in the next episode. It should be really good fun. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.